Welcome back to Law. Ready for this, my fellow law bringers.
Yeah.
Woo.
Grant.
Solomon.
Danny.
You know what's up.
You know us.
You know us.
We are your. We'll always be with you.
We'll always.
That's what I was saying. Thank you, Grant.
That was a good one, Grant. Glad you made that up.
Yes, I'm very original, and I'm very funny.
Okay, so let's start with this
Little
motherfucking
pre-show, after show,
little pre-show. All right,
discussion.
we're ready. We're excited to watch the episode. We're about to watch it right now.
But first, some house cleaning. Serious thing.
Yeah,
all right, Serious Sam.
serious-
Do you think that there is a Serious Sam player in VGHS who's like, do you think there's? Okay,
I think Serious Sam is an adjunct professor at video game high school.
again with these video game characters aren't real. It's just because we're in video game high school doesn't mean that they're real people.
I don't know.
Is it, yeah, I saw Sonic in my
swear.
geometry class.
Yeah, I saw Mega Man in the background.
I say
of a few
that
of
on the regular.
establishing shots.
He said, "Oh yeah, I was in PE."
Well, the thing is, you couldn't
with
even see
Dig
Sonic.
Dug.
You couldn't even see Sonic because he's too fast. And Dig Dug, whatever.
I was in PE with Dig Dug.
That's what I say every day. I go to
I'm
video
going
game
to
high
tell
school.
my grandchildren that. I was in PE with Dig Dug, you know.
I had Bomberman in my homeroom class.
Oh, that was...
Bomberman's a guy who goes to high
Sorry.
school with people in 2019.
Edit point.
Anyway, because there's all these different, there's like the FPS people, the drift racing people that we're gonna meet this episode. The fighter people. Do you think there's somebody in
Guitar Hero people.
Yeah, music games, yeah.
Rhythm games, yeah.
Do you think? First of all, is Wii Music a rhythm game?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Secondly, do you think that all the FPS people are only like playing multiplayer, like Field of Fire, or are there people who are like, nah, dude, I only play Half-Life 2?
No.
Yes.
I bet in this world all the FPS people are like competitively
Like jocks.
Yeah, they have better things to do than
Right.
play single-player
Yeah,
games,
who said
in
that?
their sleep, a jumping jacks.
Jumpin' Jacks. In the words of Jumpin'
The
Jacks.
immortal
Our
Jumpin'
savior.
Jacks.
Yeah.
All right, so go pause this episode and go watch the
pause
fourth
this
episode
go watch,
of VGHS, the show that we review.
Right.
And all right, it is now the after show in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back. What a good
Wow,
episode!
Wow, welcome to the after
Blew
show.
my mind.
Okay,
Time
starting
for a
off.
talk back.
Let's talk about
This
that
was a really good
sick
episode.
80s intro.
That was
Yes.
pretty dope.
Love the
It
title
reminded
card.
me of the intro to Glow.
Yes, I can see that.
Archer Vice.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, that's fair.
I like because there was no reason to do it.
No,
Like
not
it
at
had
all.
nothing to do with the theme of
It
the
was
episode.
just like
really,
the music sequence they do with Brian and Ted. I think is the only
Yeah,
reason.
they were like, let's just do a
And they
fucking
were like, let's do a
montage.
whole different fucking intro.
But I like that it says episode 4. It doesn't just say VGHS.
Yeah.
It says episode 4.
Well, they want to let you know.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
So yeah, we start off with this great montage. So Brian, he's baking. He's in the bake zone.
He's in the bake zone.
He's a 12th level. What the fuck did he say?
Pastry Mancer.
Pastry mancer.
Fucking hate this show.
They say mancer at the end of everything. He says pastry mancer. Lady says dance mancer. Where's the like pastry wizard?
Ted thinks he's a romancer.
Oh, boo.
Sorry.
Ted's getting
Whatever.
dressed up. Ted's
Literally brushing
he's
his
getting
teeth
snazzy.
the entire time that Ryan's making a cake.
Who?
Brian is baking a cake, and Ted is brushing his teeth the entire time. Like he's barely getting dressed up.
He flips his hair around a little
He
bit.
flips his hair, but like it cuts to him brushing his teeth and then flossing
Good
while
for
like this
him.
whole cake
Hey,
is being
good
made.
for him brushing his teeth. Whereas Brian D, what's the D for? Gingivitis.
Whoa.
Mm.
I thought you said, what's the D form? And I was like, wow. Major slam on
Damn.
Brian D.
Oof, got him.
I mean, this guy's drinking Monster and then going to bed. He's got plaque, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
He's got cavities.
yeah.
Those are two different things. I know that.
He's got plavities.
He's got Pilates.
He's got
never
Pilates
promised
class
we
at
were-
6
So-
a.m.
So what's happening is they're getting ready for Jenny Matrix's party, and Brian's making her a cake because he's like, I want to be with this girl. I love her.
I want to be on the JV team.
I want to be on the JV team. You know,
Man.
junior virgin.
Got him, dude.
God,
Sick.
Daniel,
Sick
chill.
I'm burning this freshman of high school for still being a virgin. I'm like, what are you, fucking 13? You haven't fucked a girl yet? Dumbass.
Fucking
Dude, Pwn Zone. It's me and me poning Brian D.
Yeah, man. Shotbot's gonna report on that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shotbot
yeah.
says, wow, Brian D. What more like Brian Dumbass.
Oof.
Got him.
Damn.
Got my manners
blow.
at the root
Got my
store.
manister.
I'm facing Grant a lot today. I'm going to turn around so I face Solomon.
Yeah.
That
knock
sounds
the
like
lamp
Brian
over.
D's
This is
chair in
Brian D.
FPS.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a Brian
Great
D. burn
callback to episode 3
that we just did.
that we just did. Or last week.
Once.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We're on a strict
so
schedule.
he makes Jenny a coconut cake. First of all, coconut is trash. I'm gonna throw that out there right now.
Wow, that's a
Controversial
really
opinion.
controversial
Coconut is
opinion.
Garbage.
Like
You know what I mean?
anything coconut?
Like coconut cake specifically.
Okay.
There's a lot of coconut on that cake.
There's a shit ton of coconut on that cake.
So like, you like coconut cake?
That's fine.
I honestly don't think I've had coconut cake.
Oh no, we gotta get Solomon eat coconut cake on the next podcast.
Well, if you're saying it's fine, if you're saying it's trash, then it must be great.
okay,
So definitely.
cool. And then it says on the cake, and I want to read this out loud. It says, "Let me coconut on that motherfucking face."
Yeah.
Thank you for writing that down.
Yeah,
I forgot
I'm-
to make a note.
I'm
of
glad
that.
that
But
Brian D put
how
that on the
blue
cake.
of them.
I know.
It was like it was it's like an Andrew Dice Clay cake.
Hey, hickory dickory. I'm a nut on your face.
Yeah,
That was
was
good enough,
fire. You should put that over her beat.
Wow.
I'll put that
Hickory
over the,
dickory, I'm a nut on your face.
we're putting that over that PlayStation song.
An Andrew Dice Clay remix of the PlayStation song by Eiffel 75 or 65?
It's
yeah.
65.
65. All right.
Come on, get with
Yeah,
the
he makes
program.
sure-
Okay,
says-
look. I heard the song once.
What does the fucking cake say? Honestly, I don't remember. I didn't write the
I don't
real one
know.
down.
Well, it's.
I wrote a lot of coconut related lines. But
Is like
it's
I'm
later
cocoa nuts about you or something? I don't know.
on. Something. Let's go Cocoa Nuts. I
Yeah.
think, this year in JV or some bullshit.
yeah.
Shit. Some dumb bullshit.
some dumb fucking Brian
So,
D shit that nobody cares
Jenny
Brian
was
D.
like, "Oh my
Fuck
god,
Brian D."
Brian D," and then it plays this like
An
like
80s
like an
banger.
80s banger, like a
Yeah.
hair metal song,
Oh, I don't know, a hair metal
or
song.
like the hair metal
It's
bands
very-
all just really put a hard pop, really. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then, but the thing is, it just like does this slow motion on her, and she's wearing a normal outfit.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's playing it like she's like fucking like scantily clad or something. She's just wearing a normal getup.
These are high schoolers, remember?
They go crazy. at
Sorry,
the
yeah,
sight
if it
of
was
elbows.
college, she better
If this
be,
was college high
she better be
school,
naked doing coke or something.
That was a good one.
thank you. It's my favorite joke that I've made.
It wasn't even a joke. You just said it.
I know, it's a joke.
As the best jokes are.
And
That's what jokes
here's the thing
are.
I love about Jenny when she walks up. She's like, Brian D. She's drunk on Monster.
Bro.
She's got like 2 monsters. She's like, Brian D.
She's
oh
double
my
fisting
God.
Monsters.
Double fist in the monsters.
And then she takes his cake and just throws it.
To games.
She says, let them have cake. And then just
Games catches it perfectly.
catches
it.
Being
Games,
the coolest motherfucker.
Well, we don't see that until later.
Party.
We don't.
No, he catches it in that scene.
Oh, does he?
Yes,
I
he
didn't see it.
does.
Okay.
I was like, well, goodbye cake. I forgot it came back up.
and then
But it does.
the greatest part is Ted is like, do you want to watch me play video games? And Key said, I thought they did romantic things on dates. And Ted says, exactly.
Exactamundo.
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 His love language came back.
Yes.
Mm.
That was for the Italian
Ragu.
speakers in our audience.
So Jenny, monster drunk, leads Brian straight to her bedroom. And he's like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
We're doing bedroom stuff. I'm only 13. I don't know how to do this because he's a freshman in high school.
Right.
And she's like, yeah, check this out.
And
Wow. How salacious.
we've all been there.
And then
in a
she
girl's dorm room.
Yeah.
And she pulls back the curtain. What's
Where
the
does
dance
she
game?
live? I'm just confused.
Is it a dance game called DMX?
It's called
DXM,
Oh, okay.
Dance Ex Machina.
which is such a dumb. It's,
That's
it's
great.
so dumb. But wait, no, really though. Where does she live?
Well, first she shows the high school. And yeah, apparently she lives off campus because she has a whole garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first, I thought she lived in like a basement, and then her mom is like the captain of
The trainer of the Denver Commandos.
Denver Commandos. And so it's like...
She comes from an FPS family, she puts it, which
is that an ethnicity?
Oh, okay.
And then... But so, yeah, her mom, I guess, just isn't around. She lives in this house by herself and drinks Monster every day and gets hammered. And
It's pretty relatable.
yeah, you know, it's everybody in this family, everybody in this show comes from a bad family, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone's got mommy issues.
Yeah, I know.
But,
Huh?
you know,
Wait.
Oh,
I
go
want to
ahead,
say one
please.
other thing
So,
about the
please,
behind the
go ahead.
scenes.
Oh.
First 2 episodes, it was really
Great.
funny. The person who's playing the mom in Brian's mom in the first episode is just like some long-haired guy from the crew.
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
just some like tall-ass long-haired guy.
That's
Okay.
great.
So,
Thank you.
I don't know. It's fun to me.
Grant
watched the
was
behind-
behind the scenes.
Grant was there.
Grant was
Yeah,
there.
I was there.
Um,
Daniel was at Mulan. I was on set.
Yeah.
EGHS.
Solomon is hanging out with Papa Birch, apparently.
Yeah, some bad shit went down. We'll get into that next episode.
I think we should keep saying we're going to get into that.
Teasing out.
Yeah.
We're gonna reveal
I got
more
a
about
lot to get off my chest about Papa
You
Birch.
sound like OJ when he got on Twitter. I'm gonna set the record straight.
Let's set the record straight, all right?
Who let that guy on Twitter?
Papa Birch.
Papa
I
Birch,
think.
probably.
He made the call to Jack Dorsey himself and said, "We need to get
Oh,
this
my.
guy on the platform.
On the
He could
platform?
be reaching people." Papa Birch has got
This is the
connects.
craziest phone call to ever exist. Papa Birch
Yeah,
called
Papa
OJ.
Birch, he said, "I'm in the car with Randy Pitchford right now. You need to put OJ on Twitter." Stat,
You
Jack.
hear Randy Pitchford on the other side. He goes, "You guys want to see some magic?"
Drills in the back seat. We all agree. We need to get this guy on Twitter now.
Glug, glug, glug. That's
Anyway,
me
so
drinking my
Brian,
drink.
so Brian's in Jenny's room, and she's like, "Check it. I beat your high score on the pit run," and he is like, "Oh wow, it's really cool that you would ruin my dreams like that." The only thing that I've ever done cool was be good at DXM, and she's like, "Not as good as me, you bitch." And then she pulls out a DXM. Like, I almost said
got a
portfolio.
shrine.
I don't know. In
It's
her
like a
closet.
threefold
Next, gonna get
display.
Who does that? Like, I
Insane people.
I really like the game Metal Gear Solid, but you don't see, like, there's not like a Metal Gear Solid poster and like a snake standee hidden behind my clothes when you open my closet.
It should be hidden. Though. That would be funny.
This is
It would
why
work on
you're not
multiple
getting
levels.
any pussy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that what Jenny is doing?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that
dude.
totally
She's a
happens
pussy
this
amp.
episode.
Anyway, so he says, "You're a level 12 dance mancer." Again, many mancers.
Many mancers.
Watch my mic, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Whoa, you can't touch
All
an
right.
evidence, Mike.
Ryan
And
also
then-
calls it a baby game and then doubles back and says it's a babe game for people.
Yeah, and then
Great
she's
line.
like, "It is a baby game." And then
babies.
For babies. And then not only that, but he says that Jenny is clearly the shiz.
They're high schoolers.
Okay. Anyway,
Just want to throw that out there.
yeah, that's all. And then she says, "Well, if anybody finds out that I have a DXM cabinet in my garage," which he didn't know. He
He
just
didn't
knew that
need to know that
he didn't
either.
need
He
it.
didn't need to be equipped with knowledge like that.
But it comes into play later.
He does.
She'll kill him.
Yes.
That's right.
Anyway.
Brian dies. at the
Brian
end of this
dies.
episode.
Jenny Matrix more like Sirhan. Anyway. So we cut to Ted and Key. Ted is about to play what is a game that is not Guitar Hero because it's using a real guitar, maybe Rocksmith.
No, it's
I
called
had
something.
Rocksmith.
Oh, okay.
They call it something
It was
like.
a bad game. Sorry.
No, I bet it was.
It's like a tutorial, basically, though. For just
Yeah.
anyway.
It sucked.
They call it something like very, very cheesy. It's like Music Master,
Yeah.
something like that.
And he says, "I have Rockstar in my blood." And that shot, I just want to point out, that shot is shot at a very high, like, shutter speed. I don't know why. That one shot is just a different shutter speed than the other shots.
They shot a lot of this on Reds.
Oh, did they really?
They did.
Oh,
I
well,
saw
maybe
them
that's
behind
why.
the scenes. At least I know they did like all the slow motion on the battlefield scenes and stuff with Reds. So,
So then Ted tries to play this on like ultra mega hard or something, and he fucking fails because he's terrible at this game.
he gets 3%.
It's
It's
3%,
Pathetic.
and then
Blames
it's,
it on latency like a bitch.
Yeah.
and then it says, "You are a failure." It doesn't say like, "Oh no, try again." It's "You are a failure," which mirrors the stuff that we're going to see Ted go through later.
Yeah, that's actually really subtle.
Yeah.
He says you got to rock hard to play hard. Oh, the other way around. Play hard to rock hard.
You got to rock hard to play hard, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So then Key is like, wow, this is stupid.
You're stupid.
So
You're fucking stupid.
Jenny introduces Brian to the rest of the FPS team.
The best names ever.
The squad,
Okay.
yeah.
First of all, we didn't start with the Law is smelling a corn chip.
Yeah,
when
for
they
some
walk up.
reason.
There's no salsa on it or anything. It's a plain corn chip.
He's just sniffing it
Fucking
and pretending like he doesn't see Brian.
Yeah.
And then goes, oh, hey.
cold turkey, pie puppy, and the alliterator.
This is the real alliterator.
This
Not the one we thought. Was.
Not
Mislabeled.
Jumpin' Jacks.
Not Jumpin' Jacks.
Completely
Not
different.
Sergeant
person.
Ernie Calhoun.
No. The alliterator.
And then also there's Games Dean,
Oh,
the
Games
coolest
Dean
kid in
is
school.
who
there.
has a cake that he baked just for Jenny.
Yeah.
And then and Brian says, "Are you kidding me?" And Jenny
The
says,
alliterator says, "Whoa, Games Dean brought us a kickin' coconut cake.
and then Jenny says,
I wonder
"I'm
why he did
cuckoo
that
for
alliteration.
coconut cake."
Are you Coco kidding me? I'm cuckoo for coconut cake. Please, we do things by the book here, Daniel.
Sorry. And then,
Jesus, don't misquote.
but sorry, we skipped one thing. The Law says, "Whoa, Brian, I should be the one scared of meeting you, but I'm not." That's all.
Very cool.
But I'm not.
Almost as cool as Games Dean.
And then
Nearly.
I fucking hate Games. Did you see now? Do you see now why I hate him?
No, I'm
And
just
the
liking him more
and
and
he just
more.
starts shoving cake in his mouth and going, "Oh," while staring at Brian.
For you, Jenny. He
I
says
made
he
it for
takes
you,
credit for
Jenny.
it entirely too. Games
So
is
then,
great.
the Law puts on a fake mustache.
Says a little splash of razzmatazz.
He says, "You want to see a magic trick?" And then he shoves a pencil through somebody's.
Weird
He
turn.
kills Brian on sight. Frag of the episode.
My dad,
Oh my god.
Papa Birch.
Papa Birch comes in. OJ comes in.
No one's ever gonna guess our podcast from this show now.
You want to know how I got these scars?
That's what Papa Birch says.
Jesus.
So Games Dean's an asshole.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That is.
He's just
He's so
just
cool.
is.
He's so cool. Like,
No.
how do you hate this man?
And
He's
then-
games.
He's Games Dean. He's
Suddenly-
got a cool hat.
Suddenly we are back to
Are back.
to Ted and Key. Key's made this weird ball thing,
It's called a gumbach.
gumbach,
It looks like something out of Spore.
which,
Yeah.
by the way, there are 4 gumbach puns in this episode.
Yes.
Uh,
I only wrote down one that I really
he says
liked.
Ted says he's gonna a gum boss. He's gonna be a gum boss.
Yes.
And then the drifters, who are drift racing students, come
Some
up
of the coolest kids
and
in
they
school.
just steal them.
They say game more like lame.
Lame.
Yeah,
Drift.
they do.
Yeah.
Drift.
I'm so
Drift.
sorry.
And then Ted is like, drift racing is lame, and they go, Overdrift? That's the name of their game, is Overdrift. I hate that name. That's all.
They named it after some video they liked that they based off, like the cabinet off of. In case you were wondering, another thing in the BTS
Oh, thank
stuff.
you.
Oh,
our
thanks.
our dramaturg over there, Grant. Hey, Wendell, can you cut all of Grant's mic? Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm a
you,
bit of
Wendell.
a dramaturg.
All right. Dramaturg, more like it.
Got him.
Fuck.
Wasn't that
good.
the monster in Stranger Things?
That was Fragger.
then-
Yep.
Yeah. And then, but the best part is that, I don't even remember what it is, but he says they call something else lame, and then one of the other drifters just goes, "Cool callback, bro."
Oh, yeah.
They reference their own callback in the middle of the episode like we do.
It's great.
And I think that's perfect.
Do you think they ever filmed a whole episode of VGHS and then we're like, oh, I knocked the power out of the recording.
Yeah.
we got to do the whole again.
episode again.
Y'all cool
Sure.
with that, right?
And
I heard that's why Brandon
Brandon
Lash
laughed because I quit.
I can't do this.
I'm making VR now.
Jimmy Wong said, I'm going to my trailer. And Brandon quit. It's crazy.
Tommy's like, oh shit,
And
Milan's
then-
calling me.
And then Ted says, "I'm gonna get your game back because Key didn't hit save." Because fucking, how does she have this whole thing she made? There's like clearly it's like multiple days of work, and then she's like, "Oh, I didn't save it." No, it's just been running open process on my computer for days.
It's a tablet.
Okay, whatever. So that's still a computer.
I also feel like autosave would be a thing.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
which it is. We find out.
Yeah, we do find out.
So Ted's like, he leans Key down and he goes, wait, am I in the right part? Where he says, if you want to disco, let's tango.
Brian says, I'm sorry, the law says that to Brian.
Oh, you're right.
He dips him down.
Yeah. Sorry, I said Ted. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, it's the law. It's
just making it clear, there's no reason why he puts on the mustache, right?
No, that was...
to accent him saying, a little bit of razzmatazz.
But I do like that he keeps the mustache on the whole episode.
And wears a t-shirt.
And he wears a t-shirt that says, "Do you like my stash?"
Yeah.
Spelled, though, like stash of something.
Yeah. So...
I got questions.
So the law fakes Brian into getting Brian to challenge him, which isn't really what happens. He just yells, "Brian challenged me," and then Brian challenges him to that DXM cabinet that we have hiding in the garage.
DMX comes out.
Yeah, DMX comes out. He gave it to her.
Oh, double stuff.
And there's two of them. So
this bit gets better.
It'll get better
with each episode
every time. He's fanning himself over there in the corner. It's
getting hot thinking about DMX double stuff and Jenny Major.
Oh no,
hell is hot. I don't remember the name of that full. That's right.
That was it. Yeah.
So then we have another music sequence, right? Where
another 80s banger.
Yeah.
Down.
Ted is playing against Drift King, he has to challenge to get Key's game back.
And I love the Drift King. We didn't really talk about the Drift King.
Go on.
A great character. Whenever he moves quickly, a drift sound, like stock sound plays. It's fantastic. He's that fast.
Do you not like Drift King?
No. I love Drift King. We'll talk about it next episode. There's another Drift King thing I want to mention.
Drift King thing? Is that a new segment?
Drift King. Number one drift.
Good.
So he had the number one drift. Is that Frag of the App?
Frag of the App.
Frag of the App. Drift King killing Key's dreams.
Hit and run. So Ted is playing against the Drift King, and he enters like the fucking Avatar state. Like he's... Oh, wait, hold up.
Wait. Okay.
I want to say two things. Games Dean brought the Fonz moves to this episode.
Oh, he did. That's right.
He does the Fonz. He hits the machine and it turns on. And it's crazy that they got the red dress lady emoji to cameo in VJHS and be the flag lady for the race.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is who that is.
She was like,
maybe I don't know. It just looks exactly like the red dress lady.
But so they start playing against each other. Brian the Law playing DXM, and then DK and Ted playing Overdrift.
Yes,
and
Overdrift.
Ted enters the Avatar state, and it's just drifting like a fucking madman.
It kind of looks like the Guitar Hero display thing from earlier. Like it's got all the colored notes on the ground.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's right.
I didn't notice that till my second view.
So I was actually thinking this is kind of, it just hit me until you actually said it. It's a callback to the montage in the beginning of them both doing separate things, you know? And this sort of montage, Ted's racing and Brian's dancing. That's kind of cool. I'll give it to that.
Yeah,
that's kind
of cool. I like this. That's montage
good
right
callback.
There at the end is one of my favorite parts, I think, of the whole first season, probably.
Really?
I think it's awesome. There's a lot of energy in that.
That's true. There's a lot of energy. And I think the other thing is I think, first of all, this is one of the first times we see Jenny redeem her character. Remember the time we were you're talking about, she's kind of just mean this whole time. Mm-hmm. And then now she's finally like, oh yeah, Brian's just having fun. We're just having fun. It's cool. I love this little baby game.
We're just having fun. It's cool.
That's exactly what...
That's the vibe.
Yeah. And then the Law is like, I'm going to fucking win. And so he is just killing it. And Brian is just getting destroyed. And Brian's like, nah, man, I'm going to just be cool. Mm-hmm. He starts having fun with the crowd. People love Brian. They're chanting Brian's name. And the Law is all pissed off. He's like, come on, man. I'm winning. I'm the best. But you can't be the best unless you be yourself.
Oh. And the game is all about the game.
The game is all about the game. A wise man once said.
So
wait, but that's the opposite of what's going on.
Listen. Calhoun always wins. He would have beat the Law.
Oh yeah. I wish Calhoun had showed up to the party. beat Law's ass.
Yeah.
Shoved a pencil through his brain. He said, "Want to see a magic trick and kill everybody."
Anyway, Brian loses. Ted also loses. Really, this whole
stunning display.
this whole thing was for naught. But you know what? They win the moral battle. Ted realizes that he wants to be a drifter, even if you won't admit it. Even if you won't admit it, and they give the Gombak back because Drift King is truly, in his royal fashion, he's very chivalrous. Gives the Gombak back. Gombak.
Yes, and I wrote that one down. That was my favorite pun on Gombak.
Okay.
Just thought I'd make a note of that
Cool.
there.
And then
Look,
Ted.
I don't know Shinola about Gombak.
Yeah.
Puns, okay.
I don't know anything about shitty granola.
Ted's having a fucking stroke. He didn't even get up from the chair. He's just staring at the screen, arms gripping the wheel.
I loved, like his spaced out look, and then Drift King just being like, yes. Like looking like the fucking emperor over at him.
Yeah. And then Brian's like, hey, everybody loves me. And then
Except Jenny.
And then the law says, hey, way to cut a rug. Maybe this will be more fun than I thought.
And then he's also like, oh yeah, Jenny's my girlfriend.
Well, that hasn't happened yet.
All right, whatever.
Because first, Key says, when boyfriend is exposed to drift racing, he gets his blank look on his face, and Ted goes, boyfriend? Couple one starts. And then immediately...
Oh, Ted's reaction, though.
Yeah.
Score. It's what I said whenever
Molto
I get
bene.
a girlfriend, yeah.
So that's probably what I would
Score.
have... That's probably what I would have said in, 10th grade.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have any girlfriends in 10th grade.
I had 3. So then
at the same
Brian
double stuff.
is
They were
hitting on
double
Jenny.
stuffing Danny.
Brian is hitting on Jenny.
DMX was there.
Papa Birch was there too.
Oh no.
Okay.
Brian's hitting on Jenny, and he's like, yeah, well, a stupid baby game in your fucking baby garage, you little dumbass. That's what he says
so
to her.
Just to bump into
And then they're talking. He's like, so did I get the JV spot? And what he says is, Al, you hit my mouse arm. I'm going to need that for the JV varsity scrimmage tomorrow. And then she's like, oh, yeah, you got it? And then he's like, actually, that was all the fake confidence I could muster.
Good
All right.
Mm.
You know what? You played the little reversal there. I'll give it to you. And then so he gets on the team. He's in the scrimmage tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the law comes up and says, hey, can I borrow my girlfriend for a second? And then
twist.
Whoa, what?
Like,
such a twist that nobody saw coming.
No.
Oh my god.
What? All right, you just sprinkle that.
And then they take off.
Well, the law says. Well, the wall wants to figure out. The wall wants to figure out what making out is like with his
new stash on.
New stash, yeah.
What other ages? I'm sorry. Wait, I'm thinking about this now. So Jenny is a JV, so she's got to be 10th grade maximum, right? Because varsity is junior and senior.
So the thing that confuses me, she introduces the FPS team, but is this the varsity team
It's
or
the
the
varsity
JV
team.
Okay, then where's the JV team? Who's on the JV team?
They'll show it. In
I've
the
got
next episode.
questions.
Okay, well you'll find out.
Jesus, Frederick
But here's
Wong.
the thing. So that means that the law is a senior and he's dating a sophomore.
That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal for high school.
I'm gonna give it a 2 thumbs down.
That's like normal creepy guy.
Yeah, but the law is not creepy. The law leads Jenny away, and then Ted walks up and goes, "Oh, that important thing I forgot to tell you is that the law and Jenny are."
And the important thing we forgot to tell you was that Ted had an important thing to tell Brian in the first place.
Yeah.
We'll just put it in now. Ted says he has something really important to tell Brian, but he does not say what it is. Cool. I'll cut that in the beginning. Watch.
Nice. All right.
Magic.
That's not the kind of magic Randy is looking for.
Yeah.
You're just
At medieval
with
times.
a little bit of
Can we talk about the fact that it was
we can't talk about it.
No. Randy Pitchford left a Randy Pitchford left a USB stick full of cam girl porn at a medieval times, and he got
Danny's house.
And he got it back by giving the medieval times employee some quote swag. That's
Discuss.
all. Sound off in the comments if you're pro or anti Randy Pitchford
There's a comment section.
on Spotify. Email geekspace.yt@gmail.com. Tell me your Randy Pitchford opinions.
Yeah.
I was
can't
gonna
even say it.
I was gonna make a hop pun, but it's fine.
Like the movie, the Rabbit movie?
Did you guys notice that when Brian played DXM, he got a D?
No.
Hop is the Rabbit
He's
movie,
Brian
right?
D.
Yeah, who was it? Like
It
Benedict
is like that movie
Cumberbatch?
Hop, actually.
Yeah.
You're right.
Who played Hop?
It was Elijah Wood.
Yeah, okay. Why did I think it was Benedict Cumberbatch?
Forgot about Hop.
Me
Was
too.
Russell Brand in Hop?
Do you remember
Oh, I
the-
bet he was.
Do you remember the Hop version of Doodle Jump? It was free. You can get Doodle Jump on your phone, but it was
Was
Hop.
Hop? No.
No.
I barely remember Hop, let alone the Doodle Jump
Version
rip-off
of
game
Hop.
that came out to promote Hop.
Well, it's there.
I didn't really like Doodle Jump.
Dude, I like Doodle Jump.
No, I wasn't
Is there
a big fan.
is there a mobile gamer
Yeah.
like a path for like a casual games player?
I think maybe later in the series, but I think they like give like a little focus to like mobile gaming.
Okay.
I want to say like season 2, you see them like doing shit on their phones, and
I
it's
feel
like a
like
little
Key does
hologram.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the frag of this
He's
episode?
probably developing some real shovelware right now. Some real trash.
She's
Complete
developing
garbage.
Shovel Knight.
Oh,
Wow.
That's a good
what
game.
a plot
That's not
twist.
shovelware.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her parents developed Deltarune was my joke earlier. So
Yeah,
I'll repeat
Zork.
that.
You guys remember Zork?
So what is the
That was
best
a
frag of
callback.
this episode?
Good callback, bro.
All right, fuck off. What is the best frag of this episode? There was no kills, right?
Well, I think Brian getting obliterated at the end by that big reveal.
I think that's the best frag.
That's probably the best.
The
frag.
tablet dying could have been frag.
Ooh, but it
It
didn't.
could have been, but it wasn't.
It was near miss.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think killing his dreams is really
I think killing his dreams is the best frag.
Agreed.
all right, cool. So I don't know what to talk about now. We got
Man,
anything else from
y'all
this
hear about
episode?
Papa Birch?
Jimmy, get on
Papa
this
Birch is the new
podcast.
Papa John.
I need
Papa-
Oh,
New
oh,
headline.
he did a different thing.
Papa Birch, new
No,
Papa
pretty much the
John.
same thing.
Pretty much the same thing.
Smear him.
All the papas.
The new Papa John is Shaq.
I'm not gonna be happy till this episode is playing in a court here.
Exactly.
Solomon is up on the stand. And he goes,
I want the flash drive, Randy. At the judge.
Solomon's on the stand hearing the Sirhan bit for the 5th time.
I want to appeal this to Reagan. Where's he at?
Robert F. Kennedy is the judge.
Weird.
Do you think his friends called him Robbie?
I mean, yeah, if it with a name like Robert, they probably called him
And
Bob.
they call him Bobby. Wasn't that his whole thing?
No.
You called him Champagne Poppy a couple times.
Champagne Bobby. Champagne Robbie.
Champagne Bobby. So get excited for
We should have a Champagne Bobby t-shirt.
this is great
That's
merch.
our first piece of merch.
This is great merch. GeekSpaceYT.com. That's not a real website I have. Check out
Just the OBO out.
check out
Yeah,
Robert Kennedy's blown out.
poorly photoshopped on. Yo, that's sick. Write that down. I'd buy
we don't
that
have
in
to
a
write it
heartbeat.
down. It's
It's on
recorded.
record.
We're recording? Oh shit!
Check out redbubble.org and
Just
we're
check
gonna
it. It's a cool
have-
website.
Check out r/red pill.
That's also a great place.
where you can find out
official
Champagne
subreddit.
Bobby was the newest. It's the Pizzagate of the 70s.
Champagne Bobby is the Pizzagate of the 70s.
I didn't know Shaq was the new Papa John.
Yeah, you know that.
you know.
He's now on their board of directors.
Well, no,
Supposed to be
okay,
a
no, I didn't know
sheriff,
that.
too.
You told me he's a sheriff.
He wants
Yeah.
to be a sheriff. Oh no, is he a sheriff? I think he's.
I don't know about him. Steven Seagal was a sheriff.
I don't like that either.
Steven Seagal did a whole show where it was just like it was like a cops ride along, but it was Steven Seagal being a volunteer policeman.
It sounds like a punishment.
Yeah, it sounds like he was
I
doing
would-
time.
That's what they make you watch in I almost
in Alcatraz.
I was gonna say Al Qaeda. I meant Guantanamo.
No, in Al
Bay.
Qaeda. In Al Qaeda.
All of Al Qaeda is super
All of
into
it.
Steven
They
Seagal.
make you watch it.
No, in Guantanamo Bay, it's like when they used to make you listen to the Paris Hilton album.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Huh.
shut down Guantanamo. Anyway, this has been all ready for this. We'll see you next week.
Play
We
that
got,
Eiffel
I swear to
65
God,
song.
these next 2 episodes are going to be very good. We're going to try our best.
We didn't make the. Oh, you're talking about the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
I
next
was on
episode's-
set though.
next-
Yeah, Grant was
on
behind the
set.
scenes.
Yeah, I was. The
Grant
gaffer.
is just Brandon Latch.
That would be a fantastic
Yeah, we
reveal.
just deepened my voice.
Yeah.
I've been Brendan Lash this whole time.
All right. We'll see you all next week.
When.